The old Piccadilly line tube station at Aldwych was opened to the public in 1907 as the Strand station, but it never realised its planned potential and eventually closed in 1994. It was the terminus of a short branch line from Holborn. During its lifetime, the branch was subject to several unrealised extension proposals that would have seen the line taken southwards down to Waterloo.
It started, we have to go right back to 1898. The first London Underground Railways in London started in 1863. The coming of the Metropolitan Railway, now the Metropolitan Line. They built the first railway between Paddington and Farringdon, subsurface, cut and cover, about 20 foot underneath the street level. Subsequently in 1890, the City and South London Railway built what we know now as the Northern Line, first run between Stockwell going up to London Bridge. And this was a thing in the late 1890s, beginning of the 1900s. That's when a lot of independent railway companies were getting in on the act. Nowadays, we just walk around London with our Oyster card, with our contact list, with our Apple Pay, beep, 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 and it's just all seamless, joined up, trams, buses, boats, trains, you can choose whatever, you can do it. But back in the late 1890s, early 1900s, they were separate companies, and you had to buy separate tickets when changing between lines.
This short line had been considered for closure many times due to low passenger numbers, which resulted in peak hours only service from 1962. Eventually the cost of replacing the lifts was considered too high and the station closed in 1994.
6 Otis lifts had been in there the whole time. We'll go and stand in them later. They'd had a midlife refurb in the 1950s. Somebody realised that they were breaking down a lot, they needed refurbishing at a cost of £3 million. But also just a few years after the tragic King's Cross fire where people had died, so many tube stations were being upgraded, just having more than liquor paper, having fire safety systems installed. The accountant said that'll be another £4 million.
Disused parts of the station and the running tunnels were used in both World Wars to shelter artworks from London's museums and galleries. The station has been a popular location for many well-known films and TV programmes. More recently, Atonement, Mr. Selfridge, Sherlock, and The Darkest Hour, starring Gary Oldman as Winston Churchill.
People used the tube stations as shelters, and then by 1917, 86 stations were being used. The Royal Academy sort of wanted to have storage, and the V&A as well. And the National Archives also had stuff down here. So you can see how it was stored up along the platform in crates.
That's what's underneath the floor of the tube carriage. And then you fall onto a live track nowadays, you fall into a pit. And if it ever happens to you because you're inebriated or you've lost your balance, stay down. Because most people panic, stand up, and then you get hit by a train. Stay down, and weirdly enough, the train will just harmlessly roll above you.
Okay, right, here we are in the original 1906 lift. As Jeff has mentioned, it's been refurbished. The mechanics have been refurbished in the early 50s, but basically they are as original.
Okay, let's see if I can elicit an R out of you. At the end of our tour now. Oh. Yes, but a few things just to mention first. We've got this gorgeous old original sign way out anti-Temple Station. Right by this map. This map was put in for the Darkest Hour Churchill film filming. It's really good. We think it's from the late 1930s, early 1940s.